everybody, welcome back to Healthy Foodie Girl, or if it's your first time here, welcome. I'm Shauna, Healthy Foodie Girl.
And I'm Ella, Healthy Foodie Girl Mini. And on this channel, we have easy, healthy, and delicious recipes just for you.
Today we are bringing you homemade chocolate. I am so excited to share this recipe with you. It is so easy.
And I'm so excited because I love chocolate. Chocolate is my favorite, and I'm super excited that we're making a homemade chocolate bar. Now you can put anything you want in this chocolate bar, but we're going to put my favorites, which is marshmallow and raw almonds.
I really like using the smaller chocolate bars. That way you can make 8 individual servings, which is perfect. You don't have a lot of extra chocolate lying around, but just enough for a special treat.
Let's get into this video, but first make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't already, and
hit the dinger so you get notifications when our next video comes out, because we don't want you to miss a thing.
now let's get into this video.
Let's gather those ingredients for this Rocky Road chocolate made with mini marshmallows and almonds. We have the Trader Joe's dark chocolate bar, and that's what we're going to use today. But I also wanted to show you the Ghirardelli chocolate melting wafers. These are a great option if you want to use a microwave method to do this. These wafers are formulated to use in the microwave and over the stove. It'll work great either way, and both chocolates work great either way. But I wanted to point those out in case you didn't have a Trader Joe's close by. First, we're going to take our bar of chocolate. It's a 1.75 ounce bar of dark chocolate. That's the chocolate that we like, so we picked that one. It's a really great size because you can't overindulge too much, because there's not a whole lot, but there's definitely enough that it's going to make 8 pieces. The first thing you're going to want to do is take your knife and chop the chocolate fine. It's important to do that so that it melts easier when you put it into the pan. The first thing you're going to do is get a saucepan, and you're going to put about 2 inches of water in the bottom of your saucepan. After you've done that, you're going to put a heat-resistant bowl over top of the boiling water and bring it down to a simmer. Then you're going to take your chopped chocolate that you have, and you're going to go ahead and place that in the heat-resistant bowl on top of the saucepan, on top of the stove. You're going to want to continually stir this with a spatula and continually let it melt. You don't want to leave it and let it sit and melt. You want to make sure to stir it the whole entire time when you're making this chocolate. The key also is to not burn the chocolate. And in order to not burn the chocolate, you want to take it off when there's a few little lumps of chocolate left like this. So you're going to take it off the stove when it's like this. It's mostly melted, but there's a few little chunks left, and continue to stir it off of the stove until all is thoroughly melted. Now we're going to take our marshmallows. We have a 1/2 ounce of marshmallows, mini marshmallows. It's approximately 20 to 21 marshmallows. I like separating them all over the chocolate so that they are combined evenly. Next, I'm going to take some raw almonds. Now, the trick here is to take the raw almonds, and we've used a 1/2 ounce of raw almonds, but you're going to want to chop them up because they're going to distribute more through the chocolate. So you're going to have an almond bite in every piece of chocolate, and you're not having an oversized amount of almonds in your chocolate, so it's a perfect balance. You get the almond flavor that you want from this without a lot of extra almonds and calories. So chopping the almonds really helps in terms of adding flavor equally all over with less almonds. So once you've chopped your almonds, you're going to go ahead and put those into your bowl as well. Now that you have the ingredients that you're going to use, we're going to thoroughly combine the chocolate to make sure that it has covered all of the marshmallows and all of the almonds. You're going to go ahead and grab a sheet pan and a piece of parchment paper so the chocolate doesn't stick. Go ahead and put all of your chocolate creation onto your sheet pan with your parchment paper. Make sure you get all of the chocolate goodness out of that bowl. As soon as you've done that, you're going to go ahead and take your spatula and you're going to flatten out, spread out the chocolate treat. You're going to go ahead and let it sit for about an hour at room temperature. You have the option of using some finishing salt. We really like the Jacobsen sea salt, and we're going to add a little bit of this to the top of our chocolate before it hardens. Right after we've spread it out, we're going to take our sea salt and lightly dust this on top. This is completely optional, but I absolutely love the flavor that it brings to the chocolate. So if you like salt, it's really great. After it's hardened, it was about an hour at room temperature, we're taking it off of the parchment paper. As you can see, it comes off super easy, and look at how delicious this looks. We're going to go ahead and chop this bar into 8 pieces. What is better than homemade chocolate? And you put your own toppings in, it's such a delicious treat. Look how amazing this looks. We've elevated this chocolate to a whole new level. It's got fluffy marshmallows and raw almonds and sea salt. It is a definite treat that we know that you're going to love. Come join us at healthyfoodiegirl.com, where you can print this recipe and get detailed instructions on how to make this delicious chocolate.
We hope you enjoyed this recipe, and if you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, and
don't forget to come and visit us at healthyfoodiegirl.com.
We'd love for you to join us over there. All of the recipe information is there, and you can print the recipes.
That's right. As well as we have a weekly email, so don't forget to sign up for that, and you will have delicious recipes in your inbox every week.
If you make this recipe or any of our other delicious recipes, make sure to tag us on Instagram at
www.healthyfoodiegirl, or you can use the hashtag healthyfoodiegirl on Instagram. We would love to see your creations that you've made using our recipes. It makes us super excited when we see that you're enjoying them.
Thanks so much for watching.
Keep cooking!